Hi, I'm Bob Ryan. This is Globe 10.0. With me today is Kevin Dupont. And you were worried. Come on. Josh Beckett was absolutely sensational. The 03 and 07 Beckett, Kevin, would you agree, last night? Right from the get-go. Breaking ball, cutter, everything going this way. Question is, A, can we expect more of this from a guy who's been at tees? And B, do you think that the inspiration might jumpstart the rest of the starters?
Well, the latter point I think is probably the most important in the wide scope of things. That they needed something, they got it last night. Sure That's the old Beckett. I suppose it isn't the old Beckett in terms of as many fastballs as high in the range as you'd want, 95, 90 up there.
But much faster. Well, but significantly higher than his first start.
Yes,
his first start he barely broke 90, 91. Right from the start, it was 94, 95. That changes a lot.
Right. So if he can be in there and be in there over the course of 162, that's exactly what you want. Have that control. I love the one walk over that length of time.
Remember, in 07 in the playoffs, he had 30 strikeouts and 2 walks in the postseason. Right. That's what he can be.
Are you listening, Dice K? Please put it down the middle.
That's what he can be. That's what he was in 03 when he was the kid who was knocking off the Yankees and so forth. Okay, but he's always to me been a tease. You know, we've had one great year, 07, but this was very, very encouraging, and I don't know that there's any real possibility of a spin-off factor, for anybody else. No. Particularly one particular guy, Mr. Lackey.
Well, that's right. A couple asterisks I think are worth mentioning here with Beckett too. The injury thing and just how that all played and in what we've witnessed the last couple of years. And the fact that he's age 31. This isn't a guy who's going to go higher in the 90s. This is a guy like the Law. He's going to come back. So is he at his transition stage here of being, in our mind, power pitcher versus
great question.
Guy.
And I'm just thinking out loud here whether those guys have ins and outs as that takes place. There's some days when they can get it up to 94 and 5, and other days when they can't. And the question is then, can he accept the days that he can't and become a winning pitcher despite that? That's a big plateau.
Absolutely.
So if he's entering into that, it's a very interesting transitional year. But it was a great performance. They totally and desperately needed it. They did take 2 out of 3 from the Yankees. And, if they sweep the next 2 series, they're going to leave town over 500.